Hey everybody, it's Jack and Dan. And today, we're going to be adding new plants to the Avatar Angelfish Aquarium.
Let's go. All right, we're going to kind of show you guys a before here. We kind of forgot to, got started on it before we showed you before, but took the front Legos off of this and the little glass shelves there and took the water down. What we're going to do is we're actually just going to leave these guys in here and we're just going to glue some of these little Anubias petite guys that we got with the guppies a few weeks ago. They was kind of floating around this tank and stuff. And these guys are checking them all out. They're like, what are you guys doing? We're gonna, a lot of these did pretty good. You can see that this one died, but actually, if you look real closely, that little rhizome is alive and there's actually a leaf growing off of it. It's coming back. This one survived pretty good and it's doing well and it's got some new leaves growing, but we're gonna put a couple of petites on that guy right there. This one, same thing. They died off. We just left them out of the water probably a little bit too long, but that back one actually survived and it's starting to sprout off, and so is this one. We're going to throw a couple on that one. This one over here actually did really good, but we're probably going to put like a little one just kind of over here in this corner or something like that. And then we're going to take some of these little petites and put them way at the tips of this tree here, just on the top. Excuse me. And it's always you that sneezes in videos, not me, right? It
typically is, yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna throw some up there, but these guys are all doing really, really good. And then we're gonna take those red crypts that we got from Tara's tropical tanks, and we're gonna be putting those in here.
We're gonna put some on top, and then I think we should put some on the sides because we don't really have a lot on the bottom.
Yeah, we're gonna move these little pleco logs over here because they like to kind of go back and forth from the tree and that anyway. We move those other pleco logs out and they kind of seem to miss them. They do go in these occasionally, but we're going to move them back over here by the tree, angle them over. We're going to put some of those red crypts over here, and we're going to put some of those red crypts over here on top of the bamboo because those Anubias roots we put, they didn't really have any rhizome on them, so they didn't grow. So anyway, there's number 4. We just took the water down so we could do that. We're going to work on this and give the glue, a few hours to dry and stuff, and then fill it back up, and we'll show you where we're at. All right, guys, so that was a fast 4 hours. Basically, we did the whole thing in about a half an hour, and then we just had to let everything dry and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So we did some other things, came back, filled it back up. So far, it looks like everything's sticking and everything, so flip this around and show you what we did. All right, we're gonna start all the way back from here because there are some people who may not have seen some of the things we did here. In the last few videos we did on this tank, did a lot of upgrades and stuff. Did the Avatar rocks, which we just added more plants to, and then all the Avatar Legos and everything up here. Jack's gonna go ahead and turn that top light off now. If you didn't see those videos, obviously check out our aquarium playlist. Super neat. Now that's just with the backlighting and the top lighting there. It does give that whole back shadow thing. It looks really cool when you walk through here at night, doesn't it, man?
Yeah, it does.
I mean, it's cool. It's super, super neat with the effects and the Legos and everything. These guys, we threw a bunch of pleco wafers down. You can see the galaxies. We want to distract them from the plants and everything. Look at the galaxy he puts his body on top of the pleco wafer. He doesn't want the angels to get it. But I put about 5 or 6 of them in here. So look around, guys, there's more. Oh, there's one in the back that they found. So anyway, as far as everything went, it was pretty cool. We put some of these little petite, I think they're called Anubias petite or something. They're basically little tiny ones here. We're gonna keep getting photobombed by the angelfish, but there's a lot of air on things because we had the water down, but obviously that'll go away. So we just put like 2, one on the front, one on the back of this little rock here. That one was actually doing pretty good. Even though they dried out a little bit, they came back pretty well. This one here, we put about 4 of them on. You can also see the air on the line, but again, the fish will kind of like pick that off and stuff like that, and it'll go away, and then you can't really see that line at all. So looks really cool. So we put about 4 or 5 on this one. There's air on the glass too, but that'll all come off. Like we said, we were actually kind of surprised the rhizomes on this guy we thought died off, but actually doing pretty good. So, and then with this one, same thing. Put about 2, I think 1 in the back. Yeah, 1 in the back, 2 in front. So those will be cool. So the big ones and the little ones will hopefully grow. And then we took half of the crypts. We decided to leave the other half of them in there in Wade's tank, right?
Yes.
So we just took half of them and put one.
They do look really cool here because this tank is supposed to have a color contrast, and it really does because there's a little bit of that crimson red and green.
Yeah, because of the pottery and stuff. I think it looks cool too. We just kind of put one of the wads up here, and then we put another one over here, and they'll probably spread. They started spreading quite a bit in there. There's one over here that you guys missed. Go over there and look at that one. They're too busy looking at us and what we're doing. So I think those look good. I'll kind of back it up again. Oh, and then there's these. We put some of these little petite guys at the top
Just
here.
at the top of the branches, like they look like the new ones.
Yeah, there they go. So we put just the high ones there. We didn't put one on that one because it's kind of close, but this one here and those other ones, and that's the one we ended up putting in here when we did the Avatar Islands. And those roots are doing awesome. They're really starting to wrap up around there and do good. And they just kind of envelope and take over. You can't even see those rubber bands after a while, just like these old. Look at that one there. The roots coming all the way down to the front. And then these guys are going all the way down. And we think we may have baby plecos in there, but we're not exactly sure because the one couple kind of hangs out there quite a bit. We're going to try to find some more females because this guy doesn't really have a girlfriend. He just hangs out with the angels and stuff. We do have some Malaysian trumpet snails that are starting to reproduce and grow in here too. So they're doing really good. But we just love this tank. The angels. We got the under gravel lighting. I'm going to turn that, well, I'll turn it off in a second. We move these two pleco caves kind of like this because they do like to hang around the tree. Now, like I said, we're going to get some more females. We get some galaxy females. Haven't been able to find any lately, but we're going to find some. The other thing we did is we did put a couple little remnants, roots of the red crypts that we got from Terrace Tropical Tanks in here. And we just kind of buried them. This one we probably buried a little too good, but they were spread and they were roots and stuff, so they may come up in there. We'll see. And if not, we'll take some, put them in. I think that would look good, don't you? If we get some of the crypts growing out of this here.
Yeah.
You know, but not too much or whatever, but we could trim them or whatever. But anyway, I think it's good progress. This tank's...
Pleco's got the...
yeah, he's going to town on it. He's so funny they try to take it from him. Look at him. He's got, see those vampire ones have those big mouth. Look at his mouth. Isn't that funny? He looks like an elephant seal.
He does, yeah.
With that mouth. Let me go over here and get a good shot of him. It's funny because there's 4 other ones, but they want his, you know. He don't give it up, man. He holds on to it. Look at him. He gets all bent out of shape. He'll cover it up and chase them away if they try to take it from him. He'll go back in there and get it.
On him, but he's a bottom feeder, so he's pretty protected.
He's tough. He'll go get it, or he'll go find another one. But it's funny. They'll be like, all of these guys will be after, even if they just ate. They love these, and he'll just go over there and push them all out of the way. We've done a couple shorts. He'll literally go over here and just be like, boom, push them all out of the way and grab it from them. There's a couple here working on this one. These are these little ones that got like the other stuff around it. It's not just like a pleco wafer. It's like a Cory wafer / pleco wafer and that. But they seem to like them. They're a lot cheaper. They were on sale on PetFlow. So I got a bunch of bags, and they seem to like them just as much. He's going to go bum rush them, watch. He's going to be like, guys, you taking my pellet? Get out of here. See how he turns sideways? Look at him. All these angels, and he's like, whatever. Nobody's taking it. They're tough dudes, these vampires, man. They're really tough cats. Really tough cats. So anyway, crypts are on the side. We'll let them spread. If they get too big, we'll take them out. Oh, and we also want to do an update. Look at these bamboo that we trimmed. Remember this bamboo planter? We put one on either side. As this bamboo continues to grow, we'll fill up this whole planter. But if you missed that video, it's in our playlist too. Let me zoom in here. You can see that look at that. Oh, he's eating the hair off of it because we had it out of it. So see those little white roots coming out of there? Isn't that cool? And then I think this side is starting to, let me zoom in on this one. It turned kind of red. Let me zoom in here. There you go. See kind of up at the top, you see the white little knobs coming in. And those are roots, and those will end up getting really big. And those will grow. Did they get it again from them? Look at how they all go from. There's like so many. We threw like 4 or 5, but they all want his. A lot of times he'll take it and he'll just take it in the cave.
You see,
See, look, there's one over here. Yeah, he'll take it in the cave. The other thing he'll do, sometimes he'll take it inside this vase. And the angels used to go in there and they would like kind of turn sideways and come out, but they're getting a little too big to go in there. So he'll go in there and then they won't follow him in there. It's neat. He's a tough dude, isn't he? The other two didn't come out. They're in there. They got some monkey business going on, I think. Inside the tree. Yeah. So anyway, guys, there we go. Let me turn the light off real quick, just so we can see the night lights, because I know everybody always likes the night lights. Let me just hit that real quick, because we had that on an override, because it was already past time. There we go. There's with just the night lights, guys. So we got the color changing lights, under gravel, under the vases, and then we got the starry nights, and Jack's got it on the blinking setting, right? The twilight setting.
I think that looks cool.
It totally does. It looks amazing. Look at that at night with the Legos on top and everything.
Like the Van Gogh painting.
Yeah.
What's it
Super
called?
cool.
Silent Night or something.
Starry night or
Starry
something.
Night.
Yeah. Isn't that cool though, how the red, when they turn red and they turn blue, it actually reflects all the way to the top. And the colors kind of shoot on the back and they shoot on the tree and everything. Really, really cool. Love this tank. We're gonna be working on some other tanks soon, and we'll do a follow-up. We're gonna be working on the Green Lantern tank and stuff like that. They're all asleep over there in the Green Lantern tank right now. But anyway, guys, there you go. Thanks for watching. Super cool update. Went very well. Hopefully these guys will grow and everything will go good. And we'll see you guys again soon.